Hello, I'm back. I'm adding a little bit of depth to this one this time. So we're just going to go through and start using the ink pens, the Pigma Micron, because I'm still using the Sakura. And I'm just going to add in detail. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's see. So you want to add a little bit of, and I'm using the 005 for the finest lines. And right now I'm just going through and adding in some darkness here. Make her eye just a little bit smaller there. And I will be using the white gel pen as well. So let's see here. All right, so let's go ahead and add a little bit of a, I like to have a line on my lips. I know they always tell you not to, but stylistically I just like it. It's also, and I just like, I like the gradation going down. That's also how I do my own makeup. Not with a huge black line, but it definitely has, I use a dark lip liner and then I fill in with a purple or burgundy. That's beside the point. Right now I'm going through and adding in some eyebrows here. Make sure I'm still, yeah, you can see me. This is just gonna be a very quick video. And then I'll probably go back through and lighten some of these watercolor lines as well. Haven't decided what I'm going to keep and what I'm not yet, but we'll decide that as we go, right? All right. Now, obviously I'm not going for a realistic look here, but I think it's more fun to just kind of play with it anyway. All right, so there's a little bit of shading. And I'm going to add some, this is how I tend to draw. And this is just an experiment. So, you know, you might hate it. I might hate it. But I'm going to try to draw on her face the same way that I would normally draw the face to begin with. So this time I sketched it, but then I painted it. I have to think about this, sorry. Okay. It's definitely looking more cartoony, more, let's say, comic booky, even though we all know it's not. Probably should have gone out. Well, I don't have a brown micron, so, or at least I don't think I do. I might. But either way, have the fire trucks going by. Okay. And let's see here. How am I going to do this? All right. I've got I don't know, maybe I should keep talking, maybe I shouldn't. Let's move that. I don't seem to be very good at talking while I'm drawing, do I? But isn't that how you learn? By doing? That's how I learn. So if you don't like me talking, you can mute it and put on something else. But either way, I'm enjoying this. Think about how the shading should go. Shading, la 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 la. Okay, we're just gonna add some shading all in here. Though, yeah, well, that's cool. I mean, anyway, just adding in a little bit of depth here. And something like this, which happily I like scratchiness. Let's see here. So we'll see what I can do to kind of play that up and figure out what direction is this hair gonna go. All right, I'm not talking again. I get concentrating on what I'm doing and then I forget that I'm supposed to be recording my voice. Oh, and I totally went off the screen there. Okay, let's go ahead and make it a little bit bigger so I don't do that again. And might make it a little bit harder to follow what I'm doing, though I hope not. Another one of those. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and add in some, trying to work fast because I do have a few other pieces that I need to get working on now. And there's people talking in the other room. So let's see here. All right, let's go ahead and add in a little more hair. Let's get the wave going here. And then let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna add some darker hair in the part. And I will probably end up coming back and adding, I don't know, maybe I'll lighten it up, maybe I won't, maybe I will darken it. I tend to go darker than lighter. But let's see, we'll see how it happens because I end up just kind of playing, just going, doing whatever. I let the pen go. And now, okay, so I'm working on the sweater. It's going to add in a little bit of a texture in here. Although, you know, I do like the texture that I had. But again, this is experimenting, playing with new materials. I'm still visible, yes. Playing with new materials and learning what I can and can't do with them. Well, I mean, basically you can do whatever you want. It's just a matter of, is it gonna be successful or not? I could scrub that out a bit and take out some of that, but you know, kind of like it. It's messiness. I like messiness. let's see here. Add in a little bit more here. A little philtrum. I tend to make the philtrums philtrum a, what do you call it? A very, very indented. I like an indented philtrum when I'm drawing. That little divot underneath your nose but above your lips. All right, let's see here. Move on to this part. We need more. I like a lot of texture. Let's see here. You can see that. And here we go. Let's add in a little more here. And we'll go ahead and, yeah. I will add, what will I add? Actually, you know, I might be done. Oh, well, I might be done with this part. But of course, I'm not necessarily done with the rest of it. Let's see here, what am I gonna do here? Actually, yeah. I'm going to use some pencils. Some pencils that I haven't used in a while. Let's see here. They are up here. Yes, here they are. Underneath some other. Okay. These are the Derwent Graphitint. So we're going to use some of these in the background. I had said I was going to use colored pencil, but I'm changing that just a little bit. I'm going to use these. They are colored pencil, but they are water-soluble graphite, tinted graphite, I should say. What color? Let's try aubergine. I'm a sucker for a purple. So fill this in quite a bit. Yeah, you can still see. I forgot I zoomed out, so I'm glad. Glad that I zoomed out, because I am not always careful with where I have the camera facing when I'm working on these. Okay, and I'll have to be careful not to reactivate the watercolor, because there's I have, can you turn that down a little bit? Okay. There is, okay, so there's a lot of watercolor. I'm not used to using watercolor when I'm using these as well. So we're going to see just how much it actually well, just how it works. How much it blends or lifts or whatever. It's all an experiment. Okay, here we go. Let's get some water out here. See, the Graphitint I like because they are they're muted. But I love I love the colors. I like dark colors and I like muted colors the best. Although, you know, I do love a good dark jewel tone. I guess that still counts as a dark color. And a little more water here. Yep. I live on a very noisy street. In case you haven't noticed. I don't ever notice it until I'm recording. And then I do. Nice story, huh? Okay. Here is what it is looking like. And I have to say, kind of digging it. Okay. Now that I've added the water, I can't touch it with the pigments until it dries completely and totally, because otherwise, because that's part of how you destroy these types of pens, by drawing, using them on something that's wet or soft or even damp. I did not use water on, nice little fingerprint there. Okay, note to self, don't do that. All right. We are, and I'm trying to do this without actually touching the wet part, because I'm being, what's the word? Impatient? Yes, that's the word. And just wanting to move on. So, without waiting. Because that's just how I am right now. And it's just fine. Okay, what else am I going to add? Yes, here we go. I'd like to add a little bit of white under the eyes, along with the smokiness that I've already stuck in there. And then you can also go in with these. I keep putting my hand in the wet. Okay, let's try not to do that. I'll turn it this way. This part is pretty dry. Okay, yes, I can put my hand there. When I'm doing something for sale, I don't want to put my hand in there. But here, I'm playing, and we'll figure it out. Did I just use that in wet? Almost. No, I missed it. Yay. Okay. So, what else am I adding? Let's add a little bit of white in here, give it a little bit of a shine. Yeah. Trying to be careful of, or cognizant of how many times I use certain words. So I know I talk kind of slowly, but that's because I'm also thinking about what I'm saying, thinking about what words I'm using. So I do apologize for that. I hope to get better at it. We are almost at 20 minutes, so it's about time to stop this particular video and then move on to the next thing. Okay. Yep, and you can take these. Oh, yes, here's something I like to do as well. Gives a little more depth to the lips. Adds I don't know how to say it right now. My words are not coming to me. But I know that I like the effect it gives. So, okay. I guess that's about it for right now. So here's the finished thing. I don't think I'll be coming back to this one again. I might, but probably not. So thank you very much for watching. This one I kept it fairly short. And have a beautiful night. Okay, bye.